What's going on, guys? Jack Ever 7 here to bring you another video. This one is actually going to be doing my first ever Game of Thrones review. This time I'm going to be reviewing Season 5, Episode 1, The Wars to Come. Well, actually this is actually also my first ever time I've ever watched Game of Thrones, so forgive me if I mess up or get some, I don't know character names. It will improve in time, probably be improved when Season 6 rolls around next year. I'll probably know most of the characters and most of the storyline. So, of what I saw, the episode started off really eerie, had a nice little atmosphere around it. We got to learn a bit more about who Cersei is and her past and how ignorant she was in the past and how sure she was going to be an amazing lord. It is really cool to see, and how she treated her friend without her handmaiden or something like that. But I liked seeing that because it really showed that she's always been a bitch. She has always been a bitch. And it was sort of a flashback at the start, and then we cut straight to what's happening just before the funeral for Tywin Lannister, her father, and she finds out that Jaime, her brother, let Tyrion free, who killed her father, and well, she started manipulating Jaime. That it's all his fault. Like, I think the line she said was, "At least Tyrion killed our father on purpose. You did it on accident." And like trying to make Jaime guilty for letting Tyrion free, like saying, "Father loved you most on this world." I think that, and by the facial expressions from the actor and the actress of Cersei, the character's a bitch, but the actress is good. I'm gonna learn all this in time, guys. So by probably next episode, I'll probably know the actress' name because it's worth knowing. So we got to see her manipulating Jaime. So that was pretty cool. Pretty two good opening scenes so far. Then we cut to Tyrion, speak of the devil, Tyrion Lannister. He popped out of a crate and he's arguing with, I think it was a merchant. I don't know who the guy was. But Tyrion seems to have given up on life. Like, he doesn't care. He wants to drink himself to death. He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't think he's noble anymore because he killed his father. He killed his lover, as he said. He doesn't care anymore. He has literally given up. We saw a bit of banter between the merchant and Tyrion. It was pretty funny. Tyrion's a funny character. I like Tyrion. He's probably my favourite character, with Sansa Stark, probably. Like her. But this one I'm going to really be stupid about, because I don't know the city's name, but we got to see a state of the city the Dragon Queen conquered. You know, the girl, the queen with the dragons. We got to see her conquer. I don't know her name either. We got to see the state that they conquered in. And then see some murderers going around killing some of the soldiers she's got patrolling the streets. In a brothel. What place to get killed? In a brothel. Of all places. So it's really interesting. Who's murdering them? That's the question. Who is murdering them? Now, I was going to start doing topic videos on this, but I don't know enough to start doing topic videos, so I might do later on in this season. I may do now, actually. But she's content to bury a soldier in a place that will anger the people she thinks it is, and thinks they'll lash out. And she says, a snake lashes out when it's angry. It's just easier to cut the head off then. It was so powerful. She's such a... The actresses and Tyrion, Cersei, the Dragon Queen, and Tyrion, so strong. So strong commanding their scenes. Really cool. Then we cut to the wall. Jon Snow. Another amazing character right there. First seeing training recruits, I'm like, so far season premiere is good, but it's alright. It's not a season premiere though. It's like a normal episode so far for me. I'm used to Walking Dead. Come on, no Sanctuary. But then, what was his name? King Stannis wanted to speak to Jon Snow. I was like, we got to hear a bit about Roose Bolton's betrayal of the Starks and how he's taken control of the North, and how King Stannis is going to put Roose Bolton's head on a pike and or spear or pike, whatever it is. But he wants the wildlings to help him. Wildlings to join his army, which is really confusing because the wildlings are supposed to be the enemy. I thought this is the first episode, and I don't know what's happening. I just know the basics. Wildlings are the enemy. That's if only the Wildling King, Lance Raider, I think his name was. Sorry if I got that wrong. I think it's Lance Raider. I caught. Bends the knee and the Wildlings bend the knee to King Stannis. And actually, later on in the episode, we see that he doesn't. Lance Raider does refuse to bend the knee. He wants to keep his. He will never let his people join a war for Southern Kings, he said. Now, we're going to move on to my favourite character. We got to see a bit of Sansa Stark. She got like one or two scenes, like put together, and that's just seeing where she's at, what's going on, and where she's going. Really, nothing really big, but we got to see where she's at, which is nice, and like basically what she's doing. But after Sansa Stark, we cut back to Cersei. Like, it's weird, but we cut back to Cersei. We get to see Cersei's mind state. Like, she's broken after her father's death. She's literally broken. But she's still powerful. She's got that aura around her which, like, says, yeah, maybe my father may be dead. I'm broken. My son may be dead as well. But I'm still powerful. I can still manipulate all of you. And then we get to see her arguing with her cousin, who seems to be gone to religion, a really big religion, and seems to have something to do, and seems to have brought up Joffrey, and that really must have stung. I think that may have stung because she turns vile after that to him. But that wasn't the big part. There was more big parts. That's the last we see of Cersei the entire episode. Then we see, probably for the first time since the first scene, we saw her smile in the first scene at Cersei. This is the first time we get to hear her speak in this episode. We see Marjorie burst into her brother's quarters, seeing her brother in bed with his boyfriend. I think. I say boyfriend. Is his boyfriend? Yeah. And she's having to go at him for not being discreet about it. And then have a bit of banter about Cersei, about how Marjorie has to stay with Cersei, and her brother gets to leave and not marry her anymore, which is nice for him, but poor for Marjorie. I want the best for Marjorie. I like the character quite a bit, and I hope the best for her. But I think Marjorie may be planning something against Cersei, like the way she says, how he says, you'll be stuck here with Cersei as your mother by right, something like that. And Marjorie just leant back and went, perhaps, and her brother went leaning forward and went, perhaps, and she went, perhaps. Like, I think she's planning maybe assassination. That's gonna be one topic video I do. Is Marjorie planning something? That's the one topic. I've got a topic video right there for you guys. Then Marjorie's gone. We cut back to Tyrion, who finds out why he's freed, why the guy freed him. Jaime ordered it, and the guy wants peace with Westeros. I can't remember the name of the country. I'm such an idiot. I'm doing a Game of Thrones review and I don't know the country name. Stupid Jack. Well, and he gets convinced that he needs to head to Marine to speak to Daenerys Targaryen's mother about whether and wonder, should he try and put somebody else on the Iron Throne? Someone strong, who's loved by millions, has a strong army, can fear the High Lords, and loved by the people. And he's like, good luck finding him. But who said anything about him? I keep quoting the show. That's because I just watched it, just now. Also, I'm going to cut back to the Dragon Queen. And the people wanting to open the fighting pits. She refuses. She doesn't want them open. She doesn't want old traditions of slave cockfighting. She said, I don't want to see the traditions of slave cockfighting back. The slaves fought to the death of the slaves, and then the argument was, but no, that would be free men fighting free men, and she didn't want it. No, the Queen did not want it. But then one of her friends tell her a story about it, and I think she maybe changed her mind. But then they start talking about dragons, and she's saying how she can't control dragons anymore. And then he was like, but a dragon queen without no dragons isn't a queen. And so she goes to see a dragon, see if she can control them, and she can't. She still can't control them. Like, the dragons are wild now. They're angry beasts now. And really, I really loved it. Like, it didn't look that fake. It looked awesome. Like, the atmosphere around it, like how the lighting was gone into the fire of the dragon. It was beautiful scenery. Like, the episode had so much good atmosphere around it, and especially that scene, the dragons, and how when she ran out and she was just like leaning against the wall, breathing, like, what am I gonna do? I can't control them. Like I said though, cutting back to the wall, the wildlings refuse to bend the knee. Lance Raider refuses to let the wildlings bend the knee. He will not do it. He will not let his people die for Southern Kings. And so he is sentenced to death by burning him alive, and going to be burned alive. During this burning, though, Jon Snow actually gives him mercy by shooting him in the chest with an arrow, which was awesome. The fire was awesome, and the reactions, the noises Lance Raider was making was so amazing, so eerie, but it was nice to see him get mercy. He seemed like an honourable guy, and it was nice to see him get mercy. All he wanted was best for his people, and he got mercy from Jon Snow instead of being burned alive. And that's the end of the episode. Now, I'm going to sound ignorant here, but that's not a season premiere. Where's the big stuff? Where's something big? Maybe big for Game of Thrones fans, but I don't know the story, so maybe big for you Game of Thrones fans who have watched it all the way through. But this is my first episode watching it, and I don't think it was a big premiere. But I still really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna give Game of Thrones season 5 episode 1, The War Stick. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It was a really good episode. It was actually a great episode. Just missing that flush, that big impact, the big bang. It was missing. I really do think it's missing that. But other than that, the episode was amazing. Great first episode. I am so looking forward to next week's season 5 episode 2, which I can't remember the name of. I'm sorry, I'll get it out. But, look forward to, I've got one more video coming out soon about Game of Thrones. Is Marjorie plotting something in a topic video this week, and I've also got a game review. So, that's what you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Jack. I'm saying peace, and I'll see you guys on the next Jack Episode 7 show. Peace.